still there. The car in front is pitting. Side's clear.
We had 4 minutes to get you to the line. When you're moving, I can push you. Brother, just we're too soon. We're too soon.
Fryer, car number 27, is now leading. Side. Clear on the left. The next car is right back, car number 127.
What's going on, guys? Back for round 3 of the Vux Racing Community League. We are in Okayama International Circuit. Likely to rain, apparently. So that's going to make it interesting. Hoping we've got a few more people than we did last week. That's doubtful given the rain. But yeah, keen to see how we get on. Got the SIMGRID all set up for iRacing. Feels pretty good. So it should be a little bit of fun, to be fair. There's a couple of people in there already. 3 people in there already. Hoping that we can get a decent lobby. There's a lot of people that seem to have signed up and then just aren't doing it anymore, which is, yeah, a bit crap, but it is what it is. Equally, if you want to join us, there is a link. There is a link there for you to use if you want to give it a go on my YouTube, which if you're on a different thing, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Twitch, then there is a link to my YouTube from there. that you can have a look at and go that way. I've got a new overlay as well that I'm trying out, which should show, with a bit of luck, the TikTok chat, the YouTube chat, and the TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch chat all in one place. Whether it will or not, I don't know, but I guess we'll see. That was the plan. Although, based on the fact that I've got chat in there and it's not come through on here, I'm going to assume that it's not working. See if we can get it working. Connection failed, that's why. Oh, there we go. It's working. You can see me now, Vivi, I hope. And we've got rain. Wet types. So I'm hoping I can get rid of that. It'll just work. Here we go. Oh, excellent. Let's double check that. I hate using loads of software because you never know whether it's actually working or not. I'm going to chuck a test into everything just to check. Is that one working? That one's working. Test. That one's working. And then Twitch. TikTok's clearly working because there's Vivi on TikTok. Just check Twitch. Then I can actually drive my car. Test. There we go. They are working. Right. High downforce. Full send. No fucks given. Very much enjoyed watching Lando Norris win the F1 earlier. Well, not win the F1, but win the World Driver Championship. Got my McLaren t-shirt on under here. Quite cool, the TikTok overlay. It shows that fans, and it's pretty good. Better than having it up on the top screen. I could barely see it before. It's a nightmare. This wheelbase feels phenomenal. There's going to be more than 4 of us. Problem with the overlays, I can't see how many people are watching. Can't see who's joining, who's subscribing, who's following. Need to try and be able to add that stuff to it. I think that'll make life easier. This isn't easy in the wet, is it? The sun is coming out, which is great news. Wasn't great. better. God, we're off the base. Yeah, just a touch. Savage, innit? It is going to ease off before the start of the race, though, by the sounds of it. So, it'll be okay. He hopes. He desperately hopes. Hard with the rain, not gonna lie. If you are watching, there's lots of people watching on the mobile live stream on YouTube. If you are watching and you want to drop me a like and a subscribe, that would be much appreciated. At least I seem to have fixed the chat now. Oh, the rain's going. See you later, rain. I wonder if the track's still going to be wet for qualifying and race. It'll certainly make it interesting if it is. See ya. Shouldn't have stopped. My tyres were nice and warm. Not really warm. Lukewarm. My I rating is about 1800, I think, mate. Oh, you can't read the top on TikTok. Yeah, it's the thing is a bit small, to be fair. This is a hosted lobby though. It's not actually on iRacing. This is a bit of a mixer now. Slowly on the road to 2000 iRacing. How about you, Mum? What are you at? Yeah, fair. So you're a fair bit higher than me. What do I think of the championship result today? Do you know what? I really wanted Lando to win it, if I'm honest. I've even got a McLaren t-shirt on underneath my hoodie. So, which I don't think many people would have said, but I kind of just wanted someone other than Verstappen to win it, just to keep it interesting. What do you reckon? I do think Verstappen did an incredible job with a much worse car, though. I think at times Piastri's been miles better than him. I think the same can be said for Lando. I think he was pretty effective today. He sliced through 4 cars in 2 laps. I think they're both... Lando seems better in lower grip. And Piastri seems to be better at higher grip, like the actual tracks rather than the road tracks. I do think it was Piastri's to take, though. At one point in the season, he was so far ahead. At this point we'll be qualifying in dries. Time's left 23 minutes. Good race, though. Very good race. I've got a much faster lap in me if I just concentrate. Oh, man, you didn't make it. You can probably still join if you are free. I think until qualifying, you're probably good. So you've got 20 minutes. If you stick a request on iRacing now, I will jump off here and I will invite you, accept your application. Surface is making my haptics go crazy. Oh man, that sucks. There's always next week, buddy. Oh. New wheel. Wow. Not entirely sure what happened then. Am I still live? Ooh. You're going Logitech. Okay. What's made you go down that route? Money. Okay. How much is the RS? Oh, okay. That is good value. That's very good value. Right. Is my TikTok still streaming? I assume that that's just pooed itself. Oh, no, it is still streaming. Apparently. Yeah, it is. That is bizarre. Wheel load selling pedals for 720. That's dollars, right? That's pretty good. I thought I'd fixed my internet problem, but apparently not. Pounds. Is that more expensive or less expensive than the R5 bundle? Oh, we got some... It's getting better. More, but yeah, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, the Moser pedals aren't great, the SRPs. I think I said the other day, I destroyed 2 sets of those. Snapped the load cell in half. Oh, at least I didn't speed in the pit lane. Excellent. Yeah, I am heavy-footed. Saying that, Moser were very, very good. They just charged me the postage and sent me new ones twice. It was like £8-9 ago, which I thought was pretty good. Kind of no questions asked, just message the support. A few days later, new one appeared. In fact, it wasn't even the load... Well, the load cells did snap, but the bolts that held the load cell to the bottom of the pedal snapped. Yeah, they were pretty good. I can't complain. All of my Moser stuff's been really good. And they've been pretty decent as well. I don't know whether you saw, but I did buy my new wheelbase. I've bought the SIMGRID 3 Pro, which I'm running now. Which I'm very happy with. Which I've only mentioned a few times in the last few streams. Saying that, my favourite upgrade is the front mount that I bought from GT Omega. It's well nice. It made my rig look so much better than just a piece of 80-20, 80-40 on the front. Oh, there you go. Twitch has just started streaming again. Cheers, Twitch. Thanks for coming. What's my thought on torque? I think in certain situations, it's quite useful. In reality, do you need more than 15 Newton meters? I don't think so. Did I need more than 9 Newton meters? Don't know. I mean, I've got it turned up to full, but then I've got it turned down in the game quite a lot compared to what I had on my R9. Yeah, if you think I'm making money from streaming, then you are very wrong. I think I made £3 on TikTok. Didn't go very far towards the SIMGRID though, I gotta be honest. Oh my god, that nearly went round. The main issue is that I spent the entirety of it just supporting other streamers. I do very much feel, though, that it's one of those, I think, you know, I don't really do much else other than this, so... I might as well. You might as well spend the money if you're not gonna, you know, don't drink, don't really do anything else. So work hard, why not? I think the other thing that kind of got me with it is that the SIMGRID 2 was around for 6 years before, and it was still considered very, very good, even after 6 years. So I just thought, well, you pay the money, but if it lasts 6 years, happy days. Yes, the R5. No, they don't. The ones that come with an R5 haven't got a load cell because they're the SRP Lite. I had the SRP not Lite version. But the bundle comes with the SRP Lights, which don't have a load cell on them. So I think the Logitech's a pretty good deal, in all honesty. I have heard good things about that wheelbase as well. I've never tried it. I think if they've got the load cell, I would go for that. Either that, or to chuck an alternative option in the ring. The SIMGRID P500 pedals, and their 9mm wheelbase. One of the lads that I race with's got that, and he absolutely loves it. I would imagine that will come in at a similar cost to what you're looking at the Logitech for. Oh, excellent. Thought I was getting away without the rain. He's gone. Yeah, he was proper cooked. See ya. Or maybe I'm cooked. How we doing, Zed Storyteller? Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. I nearly cooked that. Yeah, I'm very good, mate. Thank you. Apart from not being very quick. Apart from that, it's, yeah, I'm all gravy. Finding this a nightmare. All over the place. I'm usually relatively good in the wet, but apparently not today. 180 quid saving over the for the Logitech over the Moser. No, you can get the thingy wheel, their GT3 wheel for like, what is it? It's 300 quid though, isn't it? I suppose. It is a nice wheel though, that is. I'm slow. And they're getting faster. We drifted around there pretty quickly, though. Still puts the whole bundle over £1,000. I'm a big believer in buy once, cry once. What you've got to think is that if you then contemplate upgrading, you want to buy as many things that you won't want to upgrade as possible. Racing line's still slippy. In fact, my advice would be go for the best pedals you can possibly get. And then buy a cheaper wheelbase in the view that you might have to upgrade it if you really enjoy it. Anyone else know how they get going so fast? Because I have no idea. Gotta get it past. Yeah, I had to do that as well. That was hard work. I'm not gonna lie. Far harder than I care to admit. Right, what's going on with the track? Track. Lightly wet. Do we use wets? Yes? No? Yes. I'm using wets. I'm going to regret this. Yes, they are meant to be very good and really good value. I've heard people compare those to the Hoosenvelt. Hoosenvelt? Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it. Literally the master of pronouncing things wrong. Yeah, I'd go for the Simpson pedals, definitely. Really good bang for buck. Wheel and pedals are ancient. I mean, the good thing about that is that really no matter what you get, it was going to feel like a big upgrade. But pedals are more important than wheelbase and steering wheel. I can see us needing to pit in this race for dries. Oh, mate, in which case, whatever you get is going to be such a big improvement. It's going to blow your mind. I remember going from a G920 to the Moser R9, and that absolutely blew my mind. I would arguably say that that was a bigger step up than the R9 to the SIMGRID. So for you, yeah, it's gonna blow your mind. The pedals will genuinely make you quicker. I would argue that the wheelbase won't make you quicker, but will make you more consistent. I found with this, I'm better at catching slides, and I feel... Before, I felt like I couldn't catch slides at all, whereas with this, I feel like I'm less likely to spin. And if I do, I can kind of tell what the car's doing. Like that. Another example round that corner. I think I'd have lost that with the R9 in honesty. Getting too greedy at T1. And T2 as well. Oh, dearie me. Slow, slow, slow. Talking about catching spins. There we go. Have some of that. I always catch spins now. That's what I've just said. Catch this. Ends up facing backwards. Excellent. I've got to wait 5 minutes. I made it look tricky, that's for sure, man. Awful. Awful driving, that is. I'm not entirely sure that this is going to be much fun, but hey ho. Yeah, fair. Fair. I'm going to be starting at the back if I'm not careful. Still lightly wet. Is it going to be dry for the race? Thank you for the new follows, people on TikTok. Much appreciated. Got a few in the last few minutes. Thank you. I really want to set it up so that the overlay shows new followers, new subscribes, etc. But I'm not entirely sure how to do it. There's got to be a way to do it. Surely. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. How long have we got? 1 minute. I'm going to grab a drink very quickly. Ooh. Get intermissioned. Didn't even mean to do that. How did I even manage that? Did I hit that with my leg? I must have done. Yes. Right, there's going to be some death here. Only 7 showed up again, which isn't the best. If you are watching and you want to join, my YouTube has got a link to SIMGRID and also to the Discord. You can get there either way. Track lightly wet. Right, let's risk it for a biscuit. I am being beaten by Derby again. But I'm going for the big risk. Help! Oh, I know. He's just done the same, I reckon. Oh, dearie me. I've just written down a death sentence, I reckon, by taking dry tyres, but we'll see. I'm not optimistic either, but if I can stay alive, they're all going to have to pit, so we might do all right. They're not awful. Just need to keep them out of the puddles. Yeah, I don't know what they've done either. I don't know whether they've gone dries or wet. There'll be someone else that's done the same as me. But I haven't got the pace in the wet, so... What did I say about keeping them out the puddles? Ooh. He's on dries. Definitely. Oh, go on, Vivi. Popular vote 20. Thank you very much. Love that. I think you're absolutely right. He's also on slicks. I think this might have been a poor gamble. Oh my god. It won't go around the corner. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure this was a gamble worth taking. They've got 20 seconds ahead already. I think I'm going to have to pit for wets. Well, just stay out, do you reckon? So far behind now. Putting them through the puddles isn't going to help, is it? Christ. I mean, they are warming up. Very slowly. It's like driving a boat. You turn and 3 to 4 minutes later it goes. The track does seem to be drying a little bit. My tyres are warming up actually. Just not very much. Just need to keep them out the puddles. It is a bit late now, mate. Yeah, you can enter next week's. If you search me up on YouTube, buddy, there is a link to my Discord, and also in the description there's a link to the SIMGRID. You can join on there. Every Sunday evening, 7:15 p.m. GMT, we start with an hour's practice. 15-minute of quali, 4 laps, and then a 45-minute race. All of the tracks are free tracks apart from Spa and Nords, which are coming up later in the event. Are you already in the Discord, Remy, or... Ooh. Nice to meet you, mate, if we haven't met before. Ah, wicked. Oh, of course you are. Yeah, I'll be a bit late now, mate. I think you have to join before quali ends. Before quali starts, rather. I'm now 35 seconds back. Yeah, man. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. I'm assuming I'm a lot more than a pit stop back. Oh no! I got a bit brave. Any damage? No, don't think so. Yeah, well, it's the wrong way. He's going the wrong way as well. You can't park there, sir. Saying that, tyres are nearly warm. I mean, I'm about to be lapped, but my tyres are nearly warm. Hello, steer. They were nearly warm. Maybe that was because they went sideways. Oh my God. This isn't really working for me, I've got to be honest. In terms of, like, strats, this was not a good one. Should just put on the wet tyres and cracked on. Oh, this is painful. I'm stopping for wet. He crashed, I think, mate. Although, he has just passed me again. Has he? Yes, he has. He's now ahead of me. Oh, I should have just put wets on. Oh, mate, it's so much better. Look, it actually turns in. We talk steered a little bit then, but we won't talk about that. Yeah, accelerated and it pulled the front end across. No, it was it steered under the, it was under throttle. I mean, you're not wrong, man. Worst call in the world to go with dries in the hope that it might dry out. We've got time. They could all still crash and die. Either that or I could crash and die in that corner. As soon as you start to get confident, it bites you. Oh. Cheers, Rubber Racing's wife. I can't really use any brain cells for anything else other than trying to keep the car straight at the minute. Oh. Man. This is stressful. At this point, I'm just hoping for death. I'm actually catching them. If I'd have put the right tyres on, it would have been all right. Why is all that refreshed? Oh, actually feels like there's grip now. Oh, what am I using for chat? I can't remember. It's something I'll tell you at the end. It's something that I've only put on today. It seems a bit shaky, to be fair. What track is it? It is Okayama International. But it's just refreshed all the TikTok chat for no reason. Probably so Kojot's comment could keep stabbing me in the heart. Certainly worked. If only that guy wasn't a lap ahead. Cheers, Jordan. Oh my god. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate that. Watching me Bambi on ice round a racetrack isn't really that what I would consider cool. No rain would have been nice. Okay. Has he stopped to pit? Yes. Could we get fourth? Nope, he's back out already. Things are looking good, apparently. I don't feel very good from where I'm sat. Oh. What a pain in the arse. So if you are watching and you're thinking, I can do better than this, which you probably can, there is a link in my YouTube to the SIMGRID and to the Discord. So if you want to join there, you can come and show me how much better you can do. Next week, we race every Sunday. 1 hour practice starting at 7:15 GMT. If you are watching on TikTok, please do drop me a follow. And likewise on YouTube, a like and a sub would be nice. Most of the people that watch the streams are not actually subbed or followed or whatever it is. Can't remember. Can't get that corner right. Don't know whether to take the dry line, the wet line, or what line. I don't know what the wet line is, to be fair. I'm just taking a horrible line. Yeah, man. They do the nice haptic upgrade for the Simpsons as well, which are quite good value. They look just like the Sim Magic ones. Why is the leader running 58? Has he crashed? This has been the most uninteresting race in the world. Should have just left the dries on for the content. Oh my god, it nearly got interesting. Derby has got into up into third. You did tell me. I mean, I should have either started with wets and actually raced with people, or I should have started with dries and left them on. Instead, I did a bit of both. It's frustrating because my pace isn't actually bad. I mean, it's certainly not going to win me the race, but yeah, you were absolutely right. Oh my god. I'd imagine that she says that you never listen to her, to be fair, mate. If she's anything like mine. Oh my god. I was about to say, I've just strung a decent lap together and then I did that. And then that. Oh. How have I caught fourth? The key thing is she going to listen to you when you tell her that you're going to buy a new, that you really need a new wheelbase and some new pedals? That's the key. The Moser software is okay. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's not awful either. Thank God for that. So for the chat, I'm using Social Stream. Yeah, he's fine. He's all good. I'm using Social Stream Ninja for this, which for some reason died and then restarted itself, but the Moser Pithouse software is this. Here you go. That's what the Moser software looks like. Obviously, I can't do anything because I haven't got a Moser wheelbase anymore, but you've got all of the settings that you could ever need. There is actually more. There's advanced settings that work on certain games. Oh, go on, Aviation. Have you tried it? Is it on? Obviously, I've just got a Moser hub connected with a KS steering wheel, which is what I'm using right now on my SIMGRID. And then obviously my wheelbase is on here. I still think I need to do some... Thank you, Vivi. Still think that we need to do some changes on here because I feel like I'm slower than I was. I have got all of the damping, friction, inertia, everything turned off. Oh, there we go. I just got crunched. See, I need to play. Oh. The Moser R9 is cheap at the minute, and you can get the KS wheel. Aviation in the chat has just bought a KS with a R12. What game should you get for GT3 racing? I would go... ACC is brilliant, but they're not doing any more updates for it. The one really is iRacing, I would say. If you don't want to do iRacing, then ACC will be the next best thing. LMU is good. Le Mans Ultimate. Le Mans Ultimate is good, actually. Le Mans Ultimate. But yeah, iRacing is the one, in all honesty. Is the here you go. There's the KS wheel. Such a nice wheel. 4 pedals on the back. Clutch and gears. The quick release on them is really good. And actually it's You can buy them for about 40 quid off eBay to put them on any other wheel. Loads of buttons. Decent wheel. You'll hear how easy it goes back on. Actually, you probably see it on my other one. Done. On. Obviously, I have to run a cable because I'm not running a Moser wheelbase, but iRacing is with license ship. Yeah, it is, but you can join us and drive some GT3s and then go through MX5s and then GT4s to get your license to where it needs to be. But yes, you do need to license up, but you can still do like our championship. You don't need a license, and there's ways and means to level up quite easily. Yes, I've got you. There you go. You can get the GT3 mod for the ESX wheel, which I did have. But I got rid of when I bought the KX. But yeah, I can just chuck that straight on there. Same quick release. And I put that quick release onto my SIMGRID. Yeah, use that wheel for like rally and drifting and that. There is a £40, yeah, BMW logo. Yeah, it probably just take 3 months to get to A. I don't think you can beat iRacing, genuinely. I mean, this is iRacing that I'm in now. And, okay, yeah, it wasn't great because I was driving dry tyres in the wet, thinking that I was cool. Not cool at all, look. But, in terms of actual racing, I don't think you can beat it. You can get on GT4 pretty quick as well. And here you go. So, let me... Yeah, he is absolutely right. So, if you want an idea of iRacing, so let's go sports car. This is how good iRacing is. So right now there's all of these. So this is rookie class, D class, I'm A class. There's D class. So you've got... This is the stuff that you'll be out... You can get out of rookies very, very quickly. And then you can drive the M2, the Renault Clio, the GR86, the MX-5. Last race had 169 drivers in it. So you're always driving against people that are a similar driving rank to you. Next race that starts 9:30. In 2 minutes, 128 drivers in. Yes, I have tried LFM. I used to play a lot of ACC on LFM. And then I moved over to iRacing. But then if you want GT3s, these are them. You need Class B license. So this right now, opening soon, is this, which is all your GT3 cars. You also got, so we go back to here. You've got another one. You've got another one. You've got the IMSA, which is GT3s with LMPs, Spa, 184 drivers on the last one. There's another race at 9:45. Races are very, very often. You just can't beat iRacing, I don't think. In terms of your ability to just jump on and play. GT4 Championship. How can I? So you make your way up. It's like when... Yeah. So you have... Here you go. So you have a safety rating. And you have a... Can I show it you? Oh, I can show it you on here. So, let me show you on Race Labs. You don't need Race Labs, but there should be on here. remember how you do it. There is a way to show. Nope. Oh, there we go. I just need to scroll down. So, you've got an iRating, which is your speed rating, but then you've also got a safety rating, which is a separate thing. So, every time you finish a race, here you go. Right. So the last race that I did was this one. So for this race, I had one incident. I came first. So it gave me plus 88 iRating. So you'll see all the cars around me are a similar iRating. And it gave me plus 2 safety rating. You can only level up from rookie. Like rookie to D isn't about your iRating, it's about your safety rating. So you level your safety rating up by racing clean, minimizing off tracks, minimizing hits of other cars. And that's how you get up quickly. But obviously, the more you rank up, the cleaner the people that you drive against are. I mean, it's still not perfect, don't get me wrong, but there's actually something to lose by hitting someone, whereas on like ACC, you join the open lobbies and people just drive like... Yeah, I've got no words for it, in all honesty. They drive like they stole the car. Yeah, it's very clever, mate. It's a similar... Low Fuel Motorsport, the website, is a very similar concept, but for ACC. But iRacing has just got so many more drivers. At any point in the day or night, you can jump in and you can go, right, I want to race against people that are like the same level as me in a GT4 car. And there's people there straight away to go and race with. It's very good. Very good. It's also why it costs so much to do, because it is, yeah, it's a very, very well done service. They're improving the graphics soon. They're constantly improving the game. I think if you look at the moment, they've got a 20. You probably get 50% off for a year's subscription because you're a new user. Yeah, somebody. No worries. The rubber racing, the R12, I heard some very, very good things about that. And I always really liked my R9. I do think a part of my lack of ability to race very well today is because I'm in a... There we go. There's a wall. It is because I'm not used to this wheelbase. I've done hundreds, if not thousands of hours in the other one. That looked quite good though, didn't it? Look at that. Great control. I've done thousands of hours in the other one, and yeah, I've done 2 hours in this on this wheelbase. 3 hours now, probably. Thinking dries would work was a big mistake, wasn't it? That was god awful. Right, I'm going to have a play in Nürburgring in this. Came in at Nords. I need to try and find some settings for this wheelbase. I think would be particularly useful. What sort of lap times are people doing on this? Yeah, you want to get on iRacing sooner rather than later so that you can do. There's loads of endurance races next year, which will be good fun. Do like an endurance race. Again, look how many people there are on the track. Madness. That's just in a practice lobby. There you go, 50% off. I think I've just renewed for a year and got 25% off. So obviously I've already got a membership, but it's like with anything, they don't go, oh, thank you so much for spending hundreds of pounds with us. Here's a discount. They go, oh, by the way, because you've spent hundreds of pounds with us, we're going to give you less discount. Have I got a road license? Like an actual road car license? Yes. Oh, in iRacing? Yeah, A. Yeah, I think I'm D in Formula, A in this, and then apart from that, I haven't really done anything. Although I did a bit of, I did a bit of oval the other day. That was good fun. Obviously in rookies, but found it quite enjoyable, I'm not going to lie. Mini stocks. That does sound fun. To be fair, Nords was the stock cars last week for the Ringmeister. I had a play in that. That was good fun. Old tyres. I love sticking a round wheel on and doing a bit of actual gearbox and clutch. Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I haven't got wheel damage from that. I thought I was in a GT3 car. No, sorry, you've got no aero. Yeah, Dave did had a couple of races in that, which looked really good fun. I wanted to do some of the races. I just didn't have time. They're a bit all over the place, those street stocks are. Oh, still not a GT3 car. You don't need second there. Or there. You need to get your rig back together and join us next week, man. What sort of times are people doing? 7 minutes. Wow, okay. That is that's something that. Next one's Sunday, mate. We do LMU on Fridays, and then iRacing on Sunday. And I miss braking points constantly. Yeah, hopefully, man. See you later. Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate it. I'll keep out of that wall. Oh, not ideal. Right, thank you for everyone that dropped in. I'm going to call it a night there. But yeah, thank you so much. As I say, if you do want to join, there's a link in my YouTube. If you want to drop a follow, drop a subscribe, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, thank you for everyone that dropped in. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice one. See you later, guys.